Sitting with your back straight and facing the south if you want, or being in a position that you can turn to the south. We will also be standing for some of this practice, but starting off with sitting. Becoming aware of your body and of the sacred elements within and around you. Take one breath to appreciate with gratitude the element of air. As you taste the air in your nostrils, give thanks for the air in your body and the air all around you in nature, the air element. And then take one breath. Give full awareness, presence, and gratitude, the element of fire, of light, the sunshine, of the warmth of your body, of the fire element, of your passion and ideas within you and all around you in nature. And then take one breath to become aware with great gratitude, become present with the element of water within you and all around you in nature, in all its forms. And then a breath to become really present and very grateful for the element of earth in your body, in all its forms, and in nature all around you. And then one final breath to appreciate the great mystery, the element of space between things within you and all around you. And then just telling the parts of you, the places of you, the parts of your mind that may be distracted or in resistance, that they are welcome to be part of this process, this practice, but that they are not in charge. And if your mind is busy, allowing the thoughts to just pass by without having to pay attention, as if you're watching a river flowing. Then we're going to call in our priestess self, our sacred sexual priestess self in particular. Feeling her presence coming within you fully, so that you can ground, align, and center yourself to that soul part, that ancestral part, that living part of your being. So you're asking the permission of the Dakinis to enter the Temple Mysteries. And we're going to start with a 9 breath as before, starting with blocking the right nostril with the right hand, breathing in through the left nostril and crossing over and breathing out of the left nostril, imagining that air flowing up and down and up inside the channels on the inside in the same way that we've done before. 3 breaths in through the left nostril, out from the right. You all know how to do this now, so I will not give the full instructions, but remember to put your tongue on the tip of your tongue on the roof of the mouth and hold the full in-breath to feel the energy going up the channels, breathing out anything that might block us. To clear the flute, the vessel of the priestess. And then 3 breaths, holding the left nostril closed on the in-breath, breathing in through the right nostril, and then closing the right nostril, breathing out of the left. Same thing, clearing and energizing the channels, the central channels. Remember, as you do so, to tighten up the pelvic floor muscles on the height of the in-breath and to relax them on the out-breath. And then 3 breaths in through both nostrils. And you hold the in-breath as you bend forwards with the palms on your hands on your upper thighs. And you breathe out, bending forwards even further, clearing the central channel on the out-breath. Imagining, seeing, feeling anything that might be obstructing the vessel, the flute of the priestess. Releasing. And then visualizing Rhiannon Dakini in golden radiance. If you can't see her properly, sense her properly, just imagine the golden radiance of her presence. And we're going to breathe in and out of each of the chakras, 3 breaths, breathing in her golden radiance, receiving what each chakra needs for 3 breaths. Receiving, breathing in her golden radiance, and we move the body with the pelvic breath movement as we do so, which just makes the breath a little bit more active. So visualizing that golden radiance, 3 breaths in and out of the root chakra, the sex chakra, receiving what that chakra needs. Breathe in her golden radiance, receive what the root chakra needs. You don't need to know what that is. And then 3 breaths into the sacral. Breathe in that golden radiance. Receive deeply what the sacral chakra needs. And at the end of that 3rd out breath, just feel into the presence of the red jewel that rests in the sacral, in the center of your being. And then 3 breaths in and out of the solar plexus, receiving from this golden radiance the presence of Rhiannon. Whatever the solar plexus needs. And then the heart. Breathe her golden radiance in, receive what the heart chakra needs, moving the body with that pelvic breath movement slightly. And let the heart be soft and really receive. And then the throat chakra, breathing in this golden radiance into the throat chakra. And really receiving what the throat chakra needs, her presence, whatever is needed. And then 3 breaths into the ajna. Breathe her golden radiant presence in and receive in the ajna whatever that chakra needs. And then the crown chakra. Receive into the crown chakra what the crown chakra needs from her golden radiant presence. And then rest in the heart and notice how all the chakras are activated, are overlapping their energy fields. Are this alive field of love in which you rest in the quiet center? And how the overlapping chakras activate and become alive. Become the alive, living Sri Yantra Temple Mandala. Limitlessness within containment. Feeling yourself within that mandala. Visualizing Dakini Rhiannon. Who is this mandala? Who is this temple? Whose radiating golden love is the temple map and our state of non-separation with her. As you visualize her, we sing the mantra to her. Adye sasarami nirihasabam. Adye sasarami nirihasabam. Adye sasarami nirihasabam. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. And as you keep chanting while I speak, keep chanting the mantra, visualizing Dakini Rhiannon becoming brighter and expanding, growing in size and in brightness as she becomes the 5 Dakinis of the directions, Dakinis of the 5 gates of the Sri Yantra Dakini Temple, Temple of the Heart. Keep chanting the mantra. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. And turn towards the south to face the southern gate that you find yourself standing in front of. Keep singing the mantra. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. If you want to stand for this, you can, facing the south. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. And let this mantra become this love, this light that shines from you, that shines from your heart, that shines very brightly from your solar plexus in particular, calling towards you, inviting, invoking the blue Dakini of water of the southern gate. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. Shimmering in a beautiful blue, she comes, she appears, called by the light that shines from all your chakras, from your heart, and especially from your solar plexus. Call her, invoke her. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. And start to breathe in and out of your solar plexus, which intensifies this light, which light that calls her, that invokes her. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. Adye sasarame nirihasabam. And visualize, feel, sense, or imagine in front of you the blue Dakini of the southern gate, the water Dakini. See her or feel her blueness, her blue energy, her water energy. Make her very visual, and connect to her heart from your solar plexus. Breathe into her heart and breathe in from her heart into your heart, forming a powerful connection. Connecting to her element of water, the crystal clarity of a blue sky and a still mountain lake. Breathe from your solar plexus to her heart, from her heart into your heart. Ade sasarame nirihasabam. Ade sasarame nirihasabam. Keep singing the mantra to her as you connect to her like that, visualizing her, seeing her clearer and clearer, her presence, inspiring you in awe, in devotion, almost overwhelming, opening to her presence, looking into her eyes. As she looks into your eyes, as you sing the mantra, for she sees you, she knows you completely. She sees and knows every part of you, including those parts that you would hide from yourself or from others. Her gaze is crystal clear, blue, beautiful, with great joy and compassion. She sees you. And you see that in her hands she holds a crystal flask filled with elixir, blue, shimmering. And she asks you if you are ready. And if you are, you offer her your symbol. Keep chanting the mantra. Keep breathing with the pelvic breath. Keep connecting to her. If you are ready to receive her sweet medicine of antidote and love, of elixir of the water element, then offer her your symbol of earth, of water, as you chant the mantra. Adye sarame nirihasabam. Adye sarame nirihasabam. Adye sarame nirihasabam. And she receives your symbol. It melts into her. And she steps towards you and begins to pour her elixir from her flask over your head, above your crown. And it flows, this beautiful elixir of the water, Dakini, pristine awareness, flows through your body, flows through your crown and your ajna, your throat. Your heart flows into your body and over your body. Most exquisitely beautiful sensation of this blessing of water, this elixir of the Blue Dakini of the south, of the water blessing of her gift to you that streams from above your crowns into your physical body, into your energy body, and begins to collect in the solar plexus, the water center in your body. Just noticing how that feels as you receive the quality of water. The dispersing energy that brings surrender, that dissolves resistance, that has the capacity to wash away and cleanse, but also to really dissolve, to perhaps even dissolve everything you are or think you are or have ever known yourself to be. As her elixir of the Blue Dakini penetrates the water center in your body, become aware of any feelings of feeling threatened that you may disappear, your existence, your very beingness might dissolve, might be overwhelmed, might drown. Feel those uncomfortable feelings, stay present. Noticing if any fear arises, fear of being exposed, fear of being seen for who you really are. Fear of these places being touched by her elixir of water, all the places that evade and mask and blend, and all the places that pretend, that are inauthentic. Let this elixir flow into your inauthenticity, the stuckness. And as this feeling of being threatened to who you are, to what you pretend to be, grows, the unease gets stronger, as if a huge wave will wash over you and carry you away. Allow the fear, sit in the fear, feel the part of you that holds this fear. Allow it to be as best as you can. Use your breath as a rope to hold on to if you need it. And go down into the fear bit by bit. Give it your attention. Know that you do not have to drown in it, but the fears this, fear of engulfment. And still the Dakini, the beautiful blue Dakini of the southern gate, the water Dakini is pouring her elixir into you. Pouring her elixir into you. Showing you the patterns. Now her water blessing touching within you the patterns that you have formed to escape, to try and feel safe. Your reactions, your irritations, when things don't go your way, your inability to surrender to the flow, your controlling behaviors. And she will not let you escape meeting these places, these patterns within you. Meeting and feeling. The fear places, the fearful places that are overwhelmed or depressed and directionless and unconnected. The sad places that feel unseen, ungrounded, unloved. Still, her elixir is pouring into you. And if there is any irritation, any anger within you, because you have run out of wriggle room, you are so full of her water blessing, there is nowhere to escape. Let that frustration, irritation, anger, annoyance, let it take you to your freeze. Let it take you to the frozen place. place that can't move or flow, that is trapped. And let her elixir of love touch this place too. And then as the elixir of the water fills you, knowing these parts of yourself and without wanting to disown them, we offer these behavioral patterns, these thought forms, these reactions of control and stuckness, of freeze, of powerlessness, of depression and directionlessness, all the actions that result from our disconnect, from our disassociation. We offer them as a water offering in your offering bowl to the Blue Dakini. Do it in front of her, imagine it, see it, feel it, do it. Let this water be those parts of ourselves, those patterns within ourselves. And offering them to her while singing the mantra. Ajesa sarame niri asaba. Ajesa sarame niri asaba. Ajesa sarame niri asaba. Ajesa sarame niri hasabam. And as you sing the mantra, you notice that her elixir in your water center becomes very bright, a great light, a great presence of her blessing that shines, that fills your whole body, that grows in intensity, touching anything that the fear would want to hold on to. The fear of engulfment, the thread of aloneness, everything touched by this light from your water center, from your solar plexus, where her elixir has accumulated, filling your whole body. So that you can sit in the middle of it and just be in that illumination. Don't even have to identify or associate with the places that may have been fear or maybe grief, sadness, anxiety. You can just, depression, you can just let them be touched. Let them become filled by this light. They don't have to do anything. And you are sitting in the center of this beautiful light that emanates from your solar plexus, from your water center within the center of the solar plexus, without any judgment or reaction. And the light condenses, becomes a form, becomes a beautiful blue jewel. A multifaceted, crystal clear blue jewel. Mirror-like facets. In which anything can be seen, can be touched with awareness that is so clear, a clarity vivid and brilliant. Beautiful. And the Dakini of the south, the blue Dakini of water, pours one more time her elixir into your body. Flowing into the whole of your physical body and energy body, and through you into the earth. Flowing with this beautiful mystery of being, with the possibility of perfect, compassionate presence and joyous surrender. Flowing through you into all the waters of the world. Bringing this quality of gentle, compassionate presence and joyous surrender to all beings. All beings made of water, all beings drinking water, all beings of the living waters of the world. And then feeling the jewel in the solar plexus in the water center shining very bright, as if polished by this elixir. Let that light shine from you, shine from your solar plexus, shine from your heart towards the blue Dakini of the south, the water Dakini in front of you. Feeling that you are so full of this beautiful, clear, brilliant water energy. That you become the mudra of the water Dakini of the southern gate, blue Dakini, of joyous, compassionate presence and surrender, she who melts away everything that is stagnant and lacking, everything that is frozen, everything that is reactive from fear or grief. Holding that mudra. Watch as the Dakini of the south in front of you also stands in her mudra. Becomes brighter and brighter and brighter. Dissolves into bright light, the same light that you are radiating out. For she is the blue Dakini of water, all the forms of the element water in the earth. and within you. And resting for a few moments in a position that is comfortable for you. Feeling the blue jewel in the solar plexus, radiating light. And chanting the mantra. Aje sasarame nirihasabam. 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 And visualizing Rhiannon Dakini, golden, radiant, as you turn and step through the southern gate into the Sri Yantra temple. Place your blue crystal in your offering bowl, sealing this blessing gift of the elixir of the Blue Dakini of the South. And Rhiannon Dakini blesses you. Feeling all your chakras, drawing the energy closer in around your physical body. Feeling the flow of love that is the medicine of the Blue Dakini of the Southern Gate. In all your tissues, in all your cells. Feeling yourself walking towards the center of the Sri Yantra temple, the Dakini Temple of the heart. And very gently placing a hand on your heart and on your solar plexus. Taking in 3 deep breaths to return to the space, the place and the time where you are. Giving thanks to the blue water Dakini of the Southern Gate and her precious gifts. This ends the practice of the Blue Dakini.